Hi guys, happy once a week back with me, Dollar Tree hauling girl over here. I'm just over here vibing with the love, sending out the positive vibes, hoping that everybody is happy, healthy, and whole and doing really well. This is my once a week Dollar Tree haul. I post a Dollar Tree haul either on a Saturday or Sunday. It usually uploads, so just once a week. And it's a lengthy one, but if you can stay and watch the whole thing, great. If you need to break me up intermittently throughout the week, whatever works for you. I post it once a week just to show you the things that I found at my local Dollar Trees so that you can watch out at yours to see if you can find the stuff that I find if you need it. At the end of every single one of my Dollar Trees, I am starting to post pictures of the things that I find that I believe and see are well worth $1, but maybe I don't pick up for myself, but just to show you that that's what I've found at the Dollar Tree. I post pictures so that you can kind of shop through my photographs at the end of my hauls, just in case there's something in those pictures that you've been looking for, and then you can go check out your Dollar Trees and go pick it up. So I have an incredible amount of stuff around me that I've picked up in the last week and a half, and I'm about to show it to you. I actually have a decent amount of toys and little trinkets that I've never ever seen the Dollar Tree have before, but I picked them up for various reasons. So I think I'm going to jump in with the toys first because they were so unique and cool. So I picked up these little Matchbox cars, and they are candy. They're candy brands, and this one is Tootsie Rolls. So this is the vehicle that they came up with for a Tootsie Roll vehicle. Really, really awesome packaging. I never know if I'm going to have another little boy in my life somewhere down the line. So I don't know if you are here from watching past and previous Dollar Tree hauls that I've done, but I collect things for my possible grandchild someday in the future. I have a bin in the attic that I add to that bin when I find things. My son is getting older. He's not old enough yet. He's only 17. But if I do have a grandchild someday, a girl or a boy, and I see things that I maybe want to share with my grandchild someday, I pick them up in advance. Books, toys, what have you. Things that just spark my nostalgia from when my baby was little that I want to share with them someday. And if I don't have a grandchild, then I will share it with another child that can use the items somewhere down the line. So I picked these up to add to that bin, and I'm excited to have found these. These are very, very unique, different little race cars that I've never ever seen anywhere before at any store. So that one's the Tootsie Roll. This is the Lucky Charms. Look at that packaging. It's just so vibrant and pretty. And I don't even know if this could potentially be like a collector's item type of purchase. I mean, I have no idea. I haven't looked into them. I haven't Googled them to see like what they normally go for, if they are sold other places. But that is just the coolest little truck with all the little candy inside of the windows. Really unique and different. I love them. I'm going to stick these right in that box upstairs that I'm getting quite a little stash for. This is Sugar Daddy. Little Corvette looking car with really, really nice rims. I'm kind of impressed with the rims. So I have that one. And then I also have a Tootsie Roll Hummer. So that's the Tootsie Roll Hummer here. Isn't that just, that's unique. That is really cool. And then this one is Junior Mints. So that's the car for that one. And last but not least, this is the Dots. That is just, I'm sorry about the glare, guys, but Neat, right? Like that is a cool, and I loved cars. I played outside. I made little, little roadways and stuff out of like the dirt piles in my yard, in my backyard where, grass had died or whatever. I dug holes. I made water. I made like little swimming pools for my Barbies, little car areas. I built little sand castles and stuff. I drive my little cars all through there. So for a girl or a boy, I've always bought cars for either or. So I found those and I thought that those were so, so neat. And then I found these, which totally sparked my love of Woody and Buzz in the movies Toy Story, which were always my personal favorite, but they were also my son's. And I'm trying to get Buzz to go the right way. And of course he's going to be troublesome, but that's little Buzz in there, and this is just teeny tiny little packaging, and this is just a little Pixar Woody and Buzz set. So that's Buzz. I wish he would turn correctly for you, but he's quite the handsome little guy, and they're just these teeny tiny little miniature things, which I think are really cool. And whether you play with them as a toy, or even if you're into like Woody and Buzz and the Toy Story movies and stuff like that. So here's Jessie. You can put these little guys in like a scene, make a shadow box, a picture on the wall if you have like a child that has like a Woody and Buzz bedroom or something like that, and put them in the scene of the background of Woody and Buzz, and decorate with them, or use it as like a toy thing for your child to hold on and play with and stuff. They're just really small. So this is Jessie, but she won't turn over, and she's so terribly cute. And then she comes with her little cowgirl hat. Oh, I just got her to turn over too. Well, these guys are, oh, did I do it? Maybe, maybe not. I didn't want to take them out of their packaging, but Jessie's in there with her little hat. So I got Buzz and Jessie, and they did have the other characters as well, but I just got all of the main characters. So here's Woody, and he comes with his cute little hat. I'm trying to show you as best as I can. And I love their little cute faces in there. Can you see them okay? It's about as good as you're gonna get. But they're really, I think they're so sweet. So these are gonna go in my little Disney box upstairs with all of my memorabilia and collectible things that we've bought on our Disney trips and stuff. And they're, oh, I just dropped it. I always throw something. So these are the Toy Story minis. So those are the 4 that I got, and they are just, they're adorable. So I'm probably going to make a shadow box type of picture with like a Toy Story background, maybe like the clouds on the baby blue wall that was in Andy's room, and then put these guys in that scene in a shadow box so that I can hang it on the wall someday if I make myself a Disney room wherever I end up living permanently after my son's grown up. I would like to have a Disney room and display all the things that I love that are Disney that I've collected through the years. So I grabbed those for that. Then I also grabbed these, which I saw people hauling them over a year ago, and they never came out at any of the local stores to me. But this is why you have to be really patient at the Dollar Tree. You might watch hauls that you see stuff that you like, but your store may not carry it right at that moment. And then all of a sudden you go into a store 6 months, a year later, what have you, and there's the item. So I was looking for these for quite a while. And for some reason, out of the clear blue sky, here they were at the store. I only picked up 3 of them because I don't really know these characters too well, but my goddaughter loves trolls. So I grabbed that one right there, and she's pretty cute. This is the only one I know the name of, and I know that this is Poppy. So I grabbed her. And these are a cute little size, like a little handheld toy. So that's Poppy. And I don't know who she is, but she's definitely my personal favorite. I love her. And I love her crimped hair. Crimped hair. I mean, look at her next to my glasses. We are killing it over here in this colorful department. She is my absolute favorite. I love her. I love her. She's cool. So I grabbed those three and I was so excited to find that. And then they had a ton of like little blind bags with toys in it and all kinds of stuff. And they had a ton of Polly Pocket items. And I don't know if anybody's around my age range. I'm going to be 40 in July. But Polly Pocket was huge when I was growing up. And I had so much Polly Pocket stuff. It wasn't even funny. Anything that came out Polly Pocket, I had it. So they had a ton of Polly Pocket stuff. I didn't purchase anything Polly Pocket this time, but I did include some pictures at the end of some Polly Pocket items that are at the Dollar Tree. And on the line, along the lines of the Trolls still, these little blind boxes right here have this little snap band, which is also something from my era of growing up, where you slap the wristband and it kind of just goes around your wrist and holds firm to your wrist. But this one is a Trolls one, and it's hair huggers. And this is what they are on the back. So it doesn't show you which particular ones that you can find, but it does say that there are 6 to collect. And this is what it does. It kind of like snaps on your arm. So I don't know what one is in here, and I'm not going to open it on here because I'm going to give it to my goddaughter, and then she can open it and decide to play with it or put it on her wrist. And I just realized that on the front cover, it does show you the 6 that you can collect. So that's them right there. So one of these 6 right here is in this box, and I think that they're totally cool. We always wore them as kids around our wrists, the snap bands. They were so much fun. I think that there was an issue with them eventually, and we stopped using them for that reason. But I guess they're back they're in the Trolls paraphernalia, so that's kind of cute. And it has the little furry hair to go around your wrist. I just think it's cute. So I picked that up and I thought that was neat. Now, this stuff is gifts for my mother for Valentine's Day. Even though they're gifts for her for Valentine's Day, after this video, I'm going to give it to her now because she will want this stuff now. And I'm not going to make her wait. So I don't know if anybody on here knits or crochets or anything like that, but I personally don't, but my mother does, and she absolutely loves it. It's really good, for her to do it. It calms her, it makes her, it just gives her peace doing it. And she is always looking for yarn, and when the Dollar Tree has yarn, they get this really good brand called Just Yarn. And if you look at this yarn online, it goes like for $5 to $7, even though it's a smaller skein of yarn. But I've never seen these particular colors that the Dollar Tree has not. I've never seen them carry this before, where it's the variation in the little pom-pom looking things that are coming off of it. So to like, my mother makes a lot of scarves, and she makes a lot of like head warmers and things like that. It's a straight knit, and she connects them. She makes like infinity scarves and things like that. And this would be really, really pretty for her to make. The colors make her happy as she's knitting and stuff. And I was just so excited when I found these new and unusual and different than what they've ever carried yarns. So I got her these. These two are the same right here. So I got her those. And then I got her 2 of these. So actually, if you think about it, even though these are smaller skeins of yarn, both of them together is only $2. And that pretty much equals like one of the full ones that you can buy at like Michael's or Walmart or whatever for like $3. So buying 2 of these for $1, you're really getting one. That would be $3.50, sometimes $4, depending on the brand. So that's pretty good actually if you think about it. And so this is another color scheme that I got her 2 of. And then I got her this one with the really pale purple and pink mixed together. Actually it's more like a gray purple. So I know I'm holding this upside down, but that's the name of it right there. If you want to look it up or look for it in your store, if you know anybody that knits, that's a great gift to give somebody. My mother likes books and yarn, and her things are like, you know, books, yarn, perfume, candles, things like that. I'm all about the smelly stuff and the fuzzy socks and all that stuff, but this is definitely like her niche. So this is the stuff I always try to pick her up and make baskets for her birthday and for, you know, the holidays and stuff like that. Or whenever I'm celebrating something for her, I usually pick her up like dozens and dozens of yarn so that it gets her through the year. So that's another color. And again, I know that the words are upside down, but I'm just showing you the colors. So that's another set of that color that I got her. And then this one is the last one of this brand. This one is the light little flecks of purple and primarily baby pink. And these colors too would be really, really pretty. I'm trying to talk her into making baby blankets and, you know, selling them, you know, putting fringe all around them. I know that she could sell them. I had her selling her infinity scarves that she used to knit all the time, and I had her doing it for like 3 years, and she banked some really great money. She didn't think that they would sell, but she actually sold quite a bit. And when you can buy yarn at a fraction of the cost to what you would normally pay for it, your profit's going to be bigger if you sell, you know, a decent product and people catch on to it. So I'm trying to talk her into it. And these colors that I just showed you first would be perfect for like baby blankets and things like that, or just like the little burp cloths that you throw over your shoulder that they can rest their little face on when you're burping them and stuff. I'm trying, Mom, listen to me. So this is another new thing that I have never ever seen before. This is the Crafters Square brand, which is a brand that they've made a full aisle of at the local Dollar Trees to me, but they've come out with yarn, and this is a much bigger skein of yarn than what I just showed you. Let me see if I can find, it says acrylic yarn, and doesn't really tell you. I don't see it on here where it tells you exactly how much yarn is in there, but these are bigger than what I just showed you. There's a lot of yarn in here, and that green is gorgeous. So even if she wanted to make some, like to get ready for like the Christmas season and stuff, this is a beautiful green to use for Christmas. And then I got her this red that is like the perfect Christmas red, or even Valentine's Day. Again, these are all the Crafters Square brand, what I'm going to show you right now, which is completely new to me. It's kind of showing up pink on the camera, but it's actually a very, very vibrant, very Christmassy red. So I got those for her. She's going to be so excited when I show her all the stuff that I got her. She won't have to pick up yarn for a little while. And then last but not least, this beautiful, beautiful blue in the Crafters Square as well. Same size as the green and red. That really, really pretty blue. which this is her absolute favorite color on the planet. So she's going to be so excited for all of her yarn, and I'm happy that I got to find that for her. Very, very excited about that. And then along the lines of stuff that I got my mother for Valentine's Day, I also found her favorite product. If you haven't watched my Dollar Tree hauls for like the last 2 months, a little bit before Christmas, I found these products at the Dollar Tree, and this is the Professional Hair Luxury Dessange Paris Clarifying Clay, but they had a bunch of like shampoo and conditioner and like hair tonic and things like that in this brand. But this is a really decent size box. I've hauled quite a few of these, and my mother absolutely swears by this product. She's obsessed with it. She puts this purifying clay treatment in her hair prior to washing it and conditioning it, and then spraying the detangler, the Barbie detangler that I hauled the last haul. And she said her hair has never felt better. So this is the container that comes in this box, and it's quite a pretty container. So this is a clarifying clay balancing system pre-shampoo mask with mineral clay, and she says it's phenomenal, and it comes with this little brush right here. So I got her 6 of these. I got her 6 of these. I'm not going to pick them all up, but I found a full shelf of them, and she's already into, like, I think I bought her 5, and she's, you know, she has still quite a bit upstairs, but she said that this stuff is stellar, and instead of it running out and then never seeing it again, I just want to make sure she has enough to clarify and clay mask her hair for like the next 1.5 years. So I got her that, and then I found this. And this is the Hard Candy brand, which is not a dollar item at all, hands down, like not even gonna get close to $1 buying it anywhere else. So this is Hard Candy, and this is a highlighter. It is light and bouncy highlighter, just glow dome. And this is a very, very close color to what she uses, like for blush on her cheeks and things like that, but this definitely has a very pretty pale pink shimmery look to it, and it comes in this beautiful little packaging, that light pink with the gold, and it's just pretty and pink for the Valentine's Day like little basket that I'm gonna make her. So I grabbed that, but they also did have like a bronzer, and again, if you want to look through the pictures at the end of this, there are going to be a decent amount of them. I did take pictures of whatever I did not purchase, but I thought maybe some of you would like to see that they have it. So I took a picture of this side by side with the Hard Candy bronzer. So that'll be at the end of this video as well. So I'm excited. I found her all that stuff. And then I found myself this, and I've never heard of this brand, because as you can see, I almost never wear makeup ever. My mother's like the makeup queen. She should have been a makeup artist. She's so talented putting on makeup and doing it for others and stuff like that. I've never been a makeup person. I'm kind of just get up, wash your face, and get out the door. And I've never heard of this brand, but I'm sure she has. And I think it says True Matte or Mate Lipstick, and it's Broadway colors, and it says tube indicates color, and it's a really pretty color. But they did have a bunch of different colors, like a peachy one, there was like a lighter pink, a fuchsia pink. This one is more like a purple fuchsia looking. I hope that that is the color that it comes out, because this would be my favorite if I do wear a lipstick, is to go with a color that is kind of like that. I love purples. If I do wear makeup, I wear like purple eyeshadow, purple mascara, purple lipstick, or I just pretty much wear lip gloss or something like that. My phone is always going off. Somebody is always calling. Somebody is always doing something. Let's talk to Mom. Hold on. Hi, Mom. I'm doing a Dollar Tree haul and then we're leaving. Say hi to everybody. You're on YouTube.
Goodbye.
All right. All right. All right. Love you. Bye. That was Mom. That was Mom. She was just calling to see what was going on. So anywho, that stuff is like, I'm excited. I've never seen any of this stuff. I'm telling you, I go to the Dollar Tree at least once a day. Never the same one. I try to go to one different every single day, either before work, right when it opens at 8 a.m., which there is one local to me, but then there's like 3 in the vicinity. So I try to get to one either every morning before work, or if I can't, then I go in the evening to the ones that are closer to me where I live, because I live about 25 minutes away from where I work. And then on the weekends, we get up at the crack of dawn, we go out, I take pictures of wildlife, the sunrises, the ocean, and I love to do photography in the mornings and grab a coffee, either by myself or with my husband when we have time together, which is very rare. And that's what we do. And then the stores open and we're usually there, and he gets a thrill just as much as I get a thrill to find stuff for $1 and to shop on sale prices. Like, that is like our enjoyment and what we would do even if Corona wasn't happening. So that is like my old lady routine of the week. But I go to Dollar Tree every day, and every day that I'm there, there's something different there that wasn't there the day before. So I have to like keep on top of it. These are foaming hand soaps, and they're fairly big. So this is personal care. I've never seen this product either. And this is sparkling cranberry. And I'm gonna leave these in my car. And it says kills 99.9% of germs, contains essential oils, alcohol, and dye-free, and it's 8 fluid ounces. So yeah, my hands are gonna smell good and they're gonna be sanitized, and I love that. I love both of those just as much as I love going to the Dollar Tree. And then this one is Cashmere Vanilla of the same brand, and again, it's foaming hand soap that kills 99.9% of germs. Let's hope that that is correct. And these are brand new bottles of a product I've never once seen at the Dollar Tree. So there's that. And I will take it, and I'm loving it. I am loving it. Loving it. Loving it. You see these hearts? This is what's happening. Like, I love it. I love it all. So we're almost to the end of January. Hopefully by like March, early April, we will start being able to like, get our garden ready and prepping and things like that for how I'm going to situate the yard. I'm definitely the decorating like guru of my world. I love to decorate, and I love to do it inside, outside, and I love to plant and decorate the outside as like my personal oasis to be able to go out and see all my colorful fun things, my wind chimes and my potted plants and yard stakes and things like that. And I found these in the gardening section, and I am so thrilled. These are wind twisters, and this is in a heart shape, and of course it is rainbow like me, and I am obsessed with it. I think that that is going to be so beautiful outside, blowing in the wind on one of my like yard stakes to hang off of it. That is so therapeutic to me, so pretty, so visually like pleasing to be outside and watching these twirl around. So I got the heart. I also got the star. These are all rainbow. So, and then I got the diamond shape. So pretty. I'm so excited for these. And then I also got just the basic like circle. which is just going to be just as beautiful. So I found those 4, and that's also another thing I've never ever seen in the gardening section anywhere that I've ever shopped at the Dollar Tree. So I'm excited about that. Now, before I get into any of this, I have to lean forward. Sorry. But also, other than just doing photography, sorry, let me fix that camera. Other than just doing photography in the mornings, I live about 20 minutes away from the ocean, and I go there as often as I can possibly get there. That is my church. That is my therapy. That is where I feel the most connected spiritually. I talk to my loved ones. I feel very present with them. I love to be in that environment. I am a water sign. I've been, all about the ocean and water and that for my whole life. So I try to get to the beach as much as possible. And I love to go to this one particular point of the sea wall where there is a large amount of sand dollars that wash up onto the beach and come in on the surf, even as we're there searching and looking for them at like the break of dawn. So I have quite a collection of sand dollars, as well as so many other types of seashells and stuff. And I wanted to go online and purchase shadow boxes, like in a larger quantity. So I thought maybe I'd check out Amazon. Well, it's kind of pricey. So I went to the Dollar Tree anyways, and these aren't shadow boxes per se, but they have a depth in them that I can take out the glass and just make scenes that are gonna like be exposed, like a 3D type of look, with some of the sand dollars and seashells and stuff, and make pictures out of these, just removing the glass but using this as the frame to it. So this is just a very iridescent, beautiful rainbow effect of a frame, which I absolutely love. So I picked up 3 of those so that one of these days that I'm home, I can do my seashell projects that I want to get done and that I've had on my list forever to do. And then I also grabbed these as a more tapered like look around the seashells, this like wood looking background, but there's a little lip to it, so I can put the seashells all in there. I may even take some sand from the beach and use some glue and put the sand down as like a layer on the bottom, and then put the seashells and sand dollars on top of it to make it look like it's sitting on sand, and then hang these on my wall. So I grabbed these 3 right here. And these are new to me as well, because I've never seen these particular frames at the Dollar Tree before. So I grabbed 3 of those. And then last but not least, I grabbed these. And I love, love, love these. So again, I'm going to remove the glass from all of these and just have the sand dollars and seashells exposed as like a 3D look. So this has a really pretty gold rim, and these would be really, really pretty for like wedding photos and stuff like that, to make like a wall of a collage of, from a wedding standpoint. So those are pretty. So I got those 3 and I thought those were great. Now I have some things over here that are from Valentine's Day. Let me just move some of this out of the way. And then I'm just going to adjust you a little bit. I am in a different position in my room. And I don't know. I just felt like sitting in a different corner. So that's what we're doing. So Valentine's Day. This, again, is why you go to the Dollar Tree and check things out as frequently as you can, because I've been waiting for these babies to show up since right after Christmas. I knew that they were available, and our stores literally just got them. And these are grapevines. Heart Grapevines, and there is 5 in here. Yep, this is a 5-piece. I'm going to open the package for you and show you. Now, my suggestion to you, you can do so much stuff with this, it's not even funny. You really can. You can spray paint them. You can, add things to them like little berries and stuff. You can make them into like a garland. You can use these for ornaments next year on your Christmas tree. You can do whatever you want with it. You can literally do whatever you want with it. But these are so beautiful. Now, the one thing I'm going to point out to you is if you go pick these up, look in the packaging and really, really look at the shape of all the hearts. They're very just like kind of like natural, but none of them are the same. So I made sure that in every package, as many of them as I could notice were as heart-shaped as I could find them, because this is the one out of the package of 5 that didn't come out at all like a heart. So and you can't bend it. It's not like you can bend it into shape or anything like that. So out of the package of 5, this is the one that doesn't look anything like a heart. So if you really just have to look close into the packaging to make sure that you have a decent amount of hearts and not too many that look like that. Because you can do something with this, but it definitely doesn't mimic a heart. So, you want as many to be the hearts as you can possibly get. So that's just that one package that I'm going to open and show you. But the rest of these are pretty heart-shaped. So I made sure that I looked into every single one of the packages. And these are so beautiful. They literally can be used for anything all year round. Like, let's just spread the love, will ya? I have a decent amount of like heart glasses and things like that. I'm wearing these every day, even past Valentine's Day, because everybody needs like love right now. We need to be happy and positive. We need to rub off on each other and just try to be as much of a blessing in every day as we can possibly muster. I know every day isn't perfect for ourselves. Personally, I go through a decent amount of stuff that is extremely stressful and gives me anxiety and all that stuff. But I try the best I can every day to be a positive influence on the world, the people that I'm around, the people that I spend my time with, even just to myself when I'm alone and I'm personally just, spending time with me. I try to do things that boost myself and give myself like what I need to feel like I'm surrounding myself with love. So I encourage you all to do that too. It was inauguration day, yesterday, and I made sure that I paid for the car behind me when I went through the to grab my coffee in the morning, just because I wanted to start my day out with spreading love and kindness. And so that's what I did, because I knew that, yesterday was going to be a tough day for some, a happy day for others. And I knew that there could potentially be conflict throughout the day. And I just wanted to at least try to like change somebody's perception of the day as soon as I woke up in the morning. And even though everybody has a difference of opinions, I really saw a lot of people just calmly explaining their sides yesterday instead of going at it. And I really, really hope that, that's the way we continue, is everybody agreeing to disagree and being kind to each other through it, because we're all allowed to be our own individual selves and have our own beliefs and feelings and opinions, and we don't need to jam it down everybody else's throat. So that's it. So that's spread kindness and love. That's all I'm saying. Other than that, let's keep talking about love. These felt hearts right here are beautiful. That's first and foremost. There are 15 pieces in here, but I am going to get some white t-shirts and white long sleeve shirts, and I'm going to put a heart and get some fabric glue, and I'm going to glue these hearts as like a pocket onto some shirts. And I don't know how they wash up, but I usually only wash my clothes on delicate cold anyways. And then like I can air dry some stuff by like hanging it up on my clothesline outside, or, you know, in my back hallway for it to air dry. So I'm going to fabric glue some of these hearts onto different pieces of like t-shirts and oversized sweaters and things like that that I don't care, you know, to embellish and spread more love by wearing this around so that people can see that I'm wearing my heart literally on my sleeve. So that's what I'm doing with these, but you can literally do whatever you want with them. They're really, really such a pretty heart to craft with. And 15 in there, felt hearts. I mean, that's a lot of hearts. You can do some stuff with that. And then I also grabbed, hey, where'd the rest of those go? Okay, so I also grabbed these 12 latex balloons, and they're all heart-shaped. And I love those, and I think that they're absolutely beautiful. So I grabbed a whole package of those so I can blow them up. And sometimes when we're just sitting around like as a family and goofing and playing board games and talking and hanging out, we'll hit some balloons. I still have balloons left over from like Christmas that are floating around my hallways and things like that. We kick them around, punch them around, smack them back and forth to each other. My mother has a balloon out there from her 60th birthday on the 17th. So I love balloons anyways, and so I needed to have these because they were hearts. So I grabbed those. Then I grabbed this, which is completely new, and it's a DIY do-it-yourself. You know I hate abbreviations. If you watch my last Dollar Tree haul, you know for sure I hate abbreviations. So it's a do-it-yourself rock painting kit, just for the ones that don't know what DIY means, because I'm a little slow on the uptake and I'm not with the time, so I have to have these things like drilled into my head. I would like to just say do it yourself instead of DIY, but that's just me personally. So this is heavy. This is a heavy rock in here that has this etching in it, and that gives you a little bit of paint and a little brush so that you can paint it, which I think is really, really cool. I had a project that I started a few years ago that was building rocks toward human kindness, and I was doing fundraisers and things like that, and I was collecting rocks and building them up in these different scenes and taking pictures of them and just kind of sharing them on Facebook with like positive messages for the day and things to do to share love and kindness with the world and things like that. So I love rocks anyways, just for so many different reasons, but I love to paint rocks and sprinkle them around and leave kind messages on them and kind of just like put them on at the parks and leave things like that around for people to find and stumble upon that gives them like a positive message for the day or something. So I'm gonna do that with this. And they had a variation of other different etchings, and sorry, these are my plant hands. I worked all day and this is what I come home like with all of the plants on me. No matter how much I wash, it takes days for the stains to come out of my hands. So there is a picture at the end that gives you an idea of the other ones that they carry with different etchings inside the rock, but that's really, really sweet to give to somebody to share, you know, that with them, is that rock that they can paint. Now, along the lines of ribbon here for Valentine's Day, I got these two right here, these two spools of ribbon. Classic, beautiful, checkered red and white pattern. Can use it for anything. Make a picnic, summertime wreath, barbecue wreath, something along those lines. See, I threw it again. Valentine's Day, whatever. I love making bows for my wreaths and things like that. So I got two of these, and these are this is a 9-foot ribbon on here. So I got two of those, and I also got this one here, and I got two of those as well. They're both the same brand, and they're both 9 feet long. So I got two each of those. which I love. So that's that. Then, let me see. I do have, like, this stuff that I have now is pretty much like organizational stuff. And I'm wondering if I should just keep it for like an organizational video. I wish I could ask you guys if you want to see it now or if you want to wait until another video, because I could technically stop right now and save the rest of this stuff, because I have a lot of stuff that I am trying to get the house organized. I have like cabinets that I want to do over and stack things differently so it fits better. I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff and consolidate different things, you know, in a different way so that it's more functional. And the Dollar Tree is great for organizational products for $1 each. So I think last but not least, I will show you that I did buy more of these totes, and then I'll save the next pile of organizational stuff for the next video, because I am still looking for a lot of different items to continue on with that project. So maybe I'll get like a little stash together and I will share that with you all in one video. But in the last haul, I think it was the last haul or it was the one before that, I did pick these up, and these are window storage bins, and I don't quite know why they call them window storage bins, but it is from the Essentials brand. In the last video, I showed one that was popped out, and I like set it up so that you could see the depth in it. I absolutely love these. I have organized my whole entire car, which I carry a lot of stuff with me anyways, because I just travel all day between work and dropping kids off at school, picking them up, going back and forth for errand running and stuff. I'm usually out of the house for 9 out of 10 hours of the day, sometimes longer than that. So I carry a lot of stuff with me in case I need it on the road. It's with me, but it's kind of just, it gets a little crazy with everybody in and out of the car. I have now organized my entire car with these and categorized everything so that I know exactly where everything is, what bin it's in, so that I can just grab the right one. And I grabbed more of these because now I am going to organize some stuff in my room, and these have a decent amount of room in it that I can really get some good organization going in my room, my jewelry, you know, my just a bunch of stuff that I can really put together nicely now that I have these. And my room is black, white, and gray, so this color here is very it goes right with what I needed to. So this I'm going to use in my bedroom to organize some of the stuff that I keep here. I got another 3, and I used 6 of these to organize my car, so that now in the trunk these are all set up 2 by 2 next to each other with the items that I need in it. And I love these, and I'm glad I found them. And again, these are the black background with the white stripes, but they do have a white background with black stripes as another option, just in case you wanted lighter bins. So I grabbed more of these. Now, that is all I'm going to show you for today. I do have other stuff, but I'm going to save it for the next video. And that's it. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful, healthy, happy, whole, fun, loving week, and I hope that you are enjoying these Dollar Tree hauls. If you are, please subscribe, like, share, comment, say hi to me, and share some of your kindness stories if you have any things that you do to spread love and kindness through the world on a daily basis. And if you haven't found anything yet that you have figured out along the lines to do that, you can always ask me, and I can give you some different things that I do that I really bring me joy to be a giving and kind person as much as I can in every single day. And hopefully we can just keep it going and be effective and brighten everybody's day every single day. So that's it. Now I gotta go pick up my son at work, and continue on with this night. And I hope that you guys are well, happy, healthy, and whole. And I will see you in the next video. Happy week, happy, loving, blessed week. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.